What's good, guys?
What's good, guys? Welcome back to Friends TV, Homeground and online Homeground for football fans. Welcome back after game week 7. And we are checking in on Hotel Cave. Except for me. I'm the receptionist.
Thank you.
Welcome
Thank
the
you for
teams that
having
are in Hotel Cave.
Yeah.
Right? But of course, that's not the biggest news. The biggest news is actually the caveman, which is the referees of the EPL. Right? That's the biggest news so far.
Correct.
During the weekend.
Hey, you can book longer lah actually, I think. The cave. You have been staying in the cave for very long.
I never,
Got membership.
I just being dragged into a cave. I never want to go into a cave.
No choice lah.
Getting crowded.
Yeah.
Getting crowded. Sometimes Chelsea, sometimes Man U.
Chelsea is like always there.
Always. Congratulations to Mudryk for scoring his first goal for in the EPL. Okay, and Havertz also.
Must drag his team.
But that was a good gesture actually. Odegaard mentioning to Jesus, convincing him to give the penalty to Havertz, and the way they celebrate with him, it's like that's the kind of
give him some boost and confidence a bit lah.
That's the kind of
Actually, there's a leader and what the teams are supposed to do lah.
Yeah, team spirit.
What Bruno Fernandes supposed to be.
I'm saying about your team.
Nice,
Suddenly say my team.
Captain we talking about captains. Don't get red card and get fined for saying all the wrong things to the referee. Okay, the captain must set example.
Hold your tongue.
Okay, VVD.
Yeah.
Captain, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's talk about the referee. Am I pronouncing it correctly? PGMOL? PG. The referees, I think recently they have released an audio recording of what happened between the Liverpool versus Spurs game. And I think upon the request of Liverpool, right?
Yep.
They had requested it.
Yep.
I support that.
You support?
I support requesting for the audio. What actually happened?
Thank you.
Have you guys heard about it?
Those
have you guys heard the audio?
Those inside the cave also was heard before. So I think a lot of football fans know what happened the last weekend game between the biggest game in the weekend, which is Spurs hosting Liverpool at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. But the game ended up 2-1 with two sending offs on Liverpool players and very, very poor judgment by the linesman and the VAR team, where the goal is disallowed for Liverpool. And they come out and admitted that it's a mistake. It's a human error.
In the audio recording, the replay operator say, "Hey, are you guys happy with it?" Because he knows that it's onside.
Only 1%.
Only 1%
Only 1% was saying that, "Hey guys, wait, what's happening?
I can't do anything.
Then the one who said that, I think he's a linesman, the guy who
the assistant VAR, I think, VAR official.
Darren England was the one. He said, "I can't do anything because the game has already played on." But I think it's within their power to just stop and straight away and say, people will not be this upset. The whole football community will not be this upset if they would have stopped the game and said, "Nope, it's a goal." Kick off at the center of the pitch for Spurs. People would not. I mean, Spurs fans will definitely complain. But we are already one player down. The game can go on anyway. And if let's say it stays, the scoreline still stays with the +1 goal, it will be in a draw, which is a lot of football Liverpool fans would have accepted that result. 9 players down against 11, and then we played very, very, very stoically. 2-2.
But the red card was deserved, right?
The first one?
Red card?
Both lah.
Both red card?
I think
You mean Jota or the Curtis Jones?
Both lah. You got 2 red cards, right?
No, I don't think so.
No?
You have 2 red cards. No, I mean the game has 2 red cards.
Both of the red cards, I don't think it's deserved. First of all, is the Curtis Jones one. Okay, let's recap. Curtis Jones red card. VAR actually took a still photo and decided the cut to give from a still photo instead of looking at the motion flow, where he tackled the ball. It's 50-50. Both legs are low, but the ball movement and the leg push up the leg and stamped onto
above his
Bissouma's ankle. Okay. Yes, but there's a lot of cards that were given before with an even worse injury. In fact, it's a worse injury than whatever Bissouma had. And it was not even a red card.
And sometimes slow motion makes it look
Worse.
worse than
Yes.
what it actually is.
Correct. So actually, by right, yellow card probably would have been fair. He would have still be on the pitch. The second one was a bit funny because the first yellow card, he never even touched the player. He clipped, the guy go and clip his own leg, then after that, the referee just straight away give yellow card. Then the worst thing is that when he fell down, Udogi was on a yellow card. So I remembered that McAllister had a yellow card given when he signed like this. Udogi on the floor signed like this, but he never gets second yellow card. I don't
He's
understand.
the victim.
No, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Because Liverpool, when he was a victim, McAllister was tackled. He do this, he got yellow card. So why this bugger on the floor like this will never get yellow card? Some more he already is on a yellow card, no?
Yeah.
So that would have been his second. He would have been sent off. So to me, it's like a lot of inconsistencies in the whatever
the
that they have been doing.
referees.
The whole match is inconsistent.
But do you think if for VAR this sort of system on big tournaments like Champions League final, not normal games like the final of FA Cup, all the finals and World Cup, Euro, is it better off? And we go back to the Back to the Future. Everything linesman and the referee will make the decision.
You must understand one thing. The people who are handling PGMOL, the people who are handling the league, the technology is different than Champions League, different than World Cup. It's a different governing body that handles the officiating of these matches. So we cannot compare.
No, what I'm saying, should we stop using it only on big games like those final, World Cup, all those stuff?
But by right, VAR has shown that it was onside. So VAR technology is good.
Correct, but
It's just the
referee.
decision of
So instead of what I'm trying to say is, do you think we should go back to what we were before without VAR system and play only the referee and the linesman actually
I
decide?
think we should fire the whole EPL referee.
Yeah.
And just rehire new ones.
Yes, correct.
Source out, and then maybe whoever played for the World Cup, there was no England referee during the World Cup.
That
right?
is already a very
That
big...
is an indication.
Yeah, clear indication already.
The level of refereeing in England. So I think it's not the VAR technology. This is my personal thinking now. What do you guys think?
I agree.
Right?
I agree.
It's not the technology. The VAR technology has shown that it was onside. It was clearly drawn. Unless you crooked the line, right? You make the line
I
crooked.
saw some picture.
The line crooked.
They purposely
The technology is not at fault. So the technology is not at fault. It's clear.
Yeah.
It's just that the individuals.
Yeah.
How many times already? Arsenal also affected.
United also.
Right? Yeah, United
Like,
also.
like a few
But now
handballs.
Liverpool is feeling it.
Yeah, I mean, a few things we have to take note is, example like Melvin, shout out to Mel, man. He actually brought this up to me that in 2019, one of the matches, right, there was actually a goal which was supposed to be given to Aston Villa. But because it was not given, they ended up not winning the match. And then that made they were in the Champions League spot, so they actually didn't get the Champions League spot. And then it actually caused two of the teams to go down relegation, which is Bournemouth, one of them. So imagine, this is teams which are actually depending on staying in the Premier League for funds to continue playing in the top flight. Aside from, like, example, like for us, we are the only team that so far twice we lost to Manchester City by 1 point. So every point actually matters a lot every season.
If you are in the threat of relegation,
Yes.
you want to qualify for Europa or
Correct.
Champions League, all
Every
this
point
money,
counts.
points counts,
Yes, points
and
count.
mistake. Why can't they be fined?
Yes.
If DVD can be fined,
Correct.
why can't these referees be fined? Why is it suspended 2 games, 3 games, then they come back again?
They don't
They
feel
should
it.
go for training,
Yep.
retraining, or minus their salary. Or
Yes.
there must be some form
A
of
fine on
severe
the salary,
punishment. Yeah, and I heard they went to Saudi League. with
That
a
one
few
is a
days
shady
before.
thing, right? That one is shady.
What's going on?
I don't
Anyone knows about it? They went to work and referee games in the Saudi League. Can you
Yep.
guys explain to
And
me?
it was not even official. I mean, it's not even official
Moonlighting?
Yeah, moonlighting, exactly.
But of course, PGMOL knows about it, I think. Then they
Is their referees, so I think possibly they know.
They know.
They know.
So what's the solution here? I think Liverpool's step of asking audio recording is good. They cannot keep on giving out statements saying sorry.
Yep.
And just suspend a few days and all that. Something has to happen. I think if it happened to Man U or Arsenal, we should also say, oh, we want audio recording and all that. We need all this proof.
And they need a harsher punishment.
Yes, I think
because players who say, like example, I think McAllister, in one of the comments right now, he's being investigated to kena sue. Because Romero put an Instagram post about them winning. And then McAllister commented on that. It's easy to win when you have 12 players.
Yes.
So, because of this comment, right, they are trying to investigate him. So,
it's funny, it's funny. Yeah. Now, even if the players come and say something to the referee, straight away yellow card. You notice or not?
And then you'll be fine.
Like you'll be fine. Right? Yeah. And the player is just coming, it's not even dissent, there's no such thing as dissent anymore. You just approach the referee, you say something, straight away, yellow card. So, what is this? So much protection for referees, but their standard is not there.
Correct. I think, I've been thinking about this. As a officiating body for such a big league, one of the biggest leagues in the world, you are the officiating body of this league, right? By right, you're supposed to be held in the highest standards. Meaning to say that if you made a mistake, the punishment should be very high as well, instead of just releasing a statement.
Yeah.
Because if not, right, then it's just disappointment after disappointment, and it has been disappointment after disappointment ever since VAR came to the scene. And we know that technology works. Yeah. Everybody can see the technology works. Last season, when Rodri got a handball against Everton, we lost that season by 1 point. Whereas if Everton had scored the penalty, it's supposed to be a penalty at the last minute, we have won the league. And it applies to every team. It's like you say, relegation, Champions League spot, Europa League spot, everything actually matters by points.
If the standard is like this, might as well I want to see Roy Keane as the referee, Gary Neville and what's his name, Carragher, to become linesman. That's more entertaining.
Yeah, correct.
Then change EPL to WWE. Entertainment.
Yeah, Entertainment Premier League. EPL. Yeah, Entertainment Premier League.
Correct,
right? Yeah, because it's now being officiated by clowns. Yeah, you can look for me. Clowns, a bunch of clowns.
Yeah, Fans TV have been talking about it for the 3-4 seasons.
Yes,
already about the standard of refereeing. Come on, something.
I think
something's going to change.
It's getting worse, to be honest. With the technology itself, I think online there's a few. As a United fan, why is this not given a penalty? I think Garnacho was, playing, Spurs or some other teams. It was blocked. And I think one of them, I do not know is which game. I've forgotten it's United game or Arsenal.
United game versus Wolves, that's one.
Got one, I think it was just Brighton, is it? The guy was holding hand like this in the penalty box. By right, as a defender, your hand shouldn't be in front.
Okay.
But he went down like this and the ball hit it. Isn't that like you are, I don't know. For me, as a defender or a player, your hand should be like back or like side to defend the ball at the chest area. But the guy just go like this, the ball hit here.
Actually, no, that one is okay. Because it's still within his
body frame.
Yes, because he's protecting, it's still okay. If let's say the ball, the hand like that, or you block like that, right? No, cannot.
But the thing is, there's too many handballs. I think Arsenal got a few games also, handball wasn't given. You guys, I think also a few games.
I got too many to remember. Right now, my head just full of the last game only.
For rival fans who are saying that, hey, you are whining too much about it, I think we have the right to whine. If it happens to your club, I think it's...
Correct.
It's not whining, it's really frustrating to see this kind of level and for a worldwide kind of league.
The highest level league, and basically when you have gone through what we have gone through, and not just us, if let's say it's any other team, and if we're being biased, you are just playing against Manchester City, every decision goes against you and they win the league. You don't want that, right? It's unfair. It's a bit unfair. And everybody wants justice to be done.
They went Saudi to do refereeing. Manchester City have Saudi owners.
I don't want to say anything, man. It's like very shady.
Ooh,
really?
Maybe there's a connection.
And some more, this one is conspiracy. Manchester City lose, our game is after that.